everyone, I needed to make another video regarding Halo Wars 2 because Halo Wars 2 is broken again. There was a issue a few weeks ago where the servers went down and that was a whole debacle. The servers are back up. If you're curious on those videos, I'll link them in the description. But for today, Halo Wars 2 is broken for an entirely different reason, and the culprit is actually the NSA. That's right, the NSA broke Halo Wars 2, kind of inadvertently. They published a report that Windows 10 had a huge, massive security flaw and really advised Microsoft to patch that flaw as quickly as possible. And Microsoft did. However, you getting that update breaks Halo Wars 2 entirely. That update completely breaks the game. And I'm going to have a demo here where I'm going to show you why that is. So I'm just do a 1v1 with Cutter. Any map, any leader is fine on any game type. And if you haven't yet, I would actually advise you to still update your PCs due to the massive security vulnerability. I think it's worth the security of your system over Halo Wars 2 working or not working. So everything seems fine. But if you select any unit at all, even your starter Marines, and you send them off a good few right clicks here or there, maybe this group of Marines, send them off, eventually this game will freeze. There it goes. It's frozen. And there's nothing you can do. And then it crashes. And it is like that for everybody. Everybody's having this issue. So the game is totally busted on PC. Now keep in mind, this only affects PC. So if you have an Xbox One with Halo Wars 2, you can play just fine. Because again, this update was for Windows 10 PCs, and that broke Halo Wars 2. Of course, they don't need to send a Windows 10 update to your Xbox console. So therefore, if you bought this game digitally, it's on Xbox Play Anywhere. So you get it on both PC and Xbox One. So if you have both a PC and an Xbox, you can still play Halo Wars on Xbox just fine. But for me, I record on PC now. I think it's a better platform to experience the game on, but I'm going to have to switch over to Xbox. Black and Fan actually was one of the first to alert the team of this issue. It's after the update, which is here and here for Windows 10, and it's impacting everyone. Now, what I will appreciate is I really criticized the Halo support Twitter account for being way too slow. And they're actually really fast on this. They were one of the first to tweet about it. They were investigating player reports of the latest Windows update, potentially causing issues with Halo Wars 2. Please keep an eye on this thread for information and updates. And you click that link, takes you here. So I will give them a lot of props to being very proactive this time around on this Halo Wars 2 issue. That's the good news. Also, the good news is this 343 didn't cause this issue. It wasn't a server that went down that 343 was, managing. This isn't an update that 343 pushed out that broke the game. This is a Microsoft issue. And, you could criticize 343 for saying how come any of their tests didn't, discover this bug before the update came out. But even if that were true, the priority of the security update takes much more precedence over the stability of Halo Wars 2. So even for me, a huge Halo Wars 2 player, if I had to pick my system being secure or Halo Wars 2 working, I'm going to actually pick my system being secure every time. So I really think that it's so complicated of updating a framework. It impacts so many applications that they probably actually had no idea that this was going to happen. So you can't really blame 343 for that. Only criticism I have here about 343 is there's a 343 employee here that says, for those encountering this issue, I encourage you to submit a ticket on Halo support with a link to Halo support. So let me click that link. Takes me here. Now I'm kind of confused on how I even submit a ticket. So I'm actually going to click this link, how to submit a ticket. It says if you encounter an issue while playing MCC, I'm not encountering an issue with MCC. It's actually Halo Wars 2. Have more questions, submit a request. This is actually a picture. I don't know if you know this. I can drag this over here, and it's actually a PNG. So I actually thought that this here was for me to submit a request. It's not a link at all. So going back to the main Halo support thing here, to recent activity, the newest thing was created a month ago. So, like, why are you promoting Halo support when you haven't updated this thing in a month? And there's only one option, Master Chief Collection. It's so irritating to me. I type in Halo Wars 2, nothing comes up. It's Halo Reach, MCC, and Halo Reach. Like, seriously? Why are you gonna? I really am ranting. I shouldn't get that upset about it. I don't know. Hopefully this gets resolved soon. I really actually am unsure how they're going to solve this. I don't think that this is going to be a patch. For right now, again, I would still update your system. It'll break your Halo Wars 2 on PC, but you can still play it on Xbox. And if you have Game Pass, you get it on Xbox and PC as well. So keep that in mind. I'll update you with anything that I hear on my Twitter account at Team Respawn TV and our Discord. Link to that is in the description. Those would be the two places that you'll see that. If anything major happens I need to make a video on, of course it'll be on the channel, but those are the two places you'll see information first. Post a comment down below if you're affected by this issue, and if 343 does anything that'll update that Halo support site, potentially you can submit a ticket and help everyone out. See you next time.